Today we're sitting down with Eben, the owner of Eben Towing in Cleveland, Ohio. Eben didn't just build a successful towing business, he turned his life around and now earns well over $100K a year. But here's the real kicker. With just one truck, a plan, and some hustle, he scaled his business to incredible heights and built a massive social media following of over 5 million people. How did he do it? And what's the blueprint for anyone looking to follow his footsteps? Stick around because this story is packed with insights you don't want to miss. Watch to the end, and only if you get value, subscribe to the channel. Let's welcome Eben to the trap.
What up, bruh?
Man, first of all, thanks, bruh, for allowing us in your trap.
No,
and giving us your time, bro, because we know you could have been doing, out repoing somebody. Make sure y'all pay y'all, you know what I mean? Make sure y'all pay y'all Cardinals, because he will come get you.
No, man, I appreciate you for having me on the show, bro, for sure.
Man, so before we really get into like the business, man, just give us like a little bit about your background, bro, and, coming up, you know what I mean?
Oh man, it's a lot, but to keep it short, like I'm just a Cleveland kid, you feel me, that came from the trenches just like everybody else. You feel me? Had to go through a lot of ups and downs, mainly a lot of stuff that I probably went through because of my actions, you feel me? But at the end of the day, I just grateful God had his grace on me, you know what I'm saying? I was able to just learn and just change everything around, man.
Man, so talk about maybe like junior highs. Like what was you like? Was you in trouble? Was you getting in trouble?
Man, I think I was like a good kid though, man. Like throughout high school, I've always been like a jokester, but like all throughout school, man, I think I was a decent kid. You feel me? Leaning on towards like high school, I got into like a little bit of trouble because I was, you know what I'm saying, going through stuff within my household, like mother, you know what I'm saying, battling drug addiction, you know what I'm saying, stepfather, you know what I'm saying, he had got ill, you feel me, and that's when my mother had really relapsed, so that's when I had turned to the streets, like, you feel me, and started like dabbling into weed, and it just kind of got, you know what I'm saying, bigger and bigger and escalated more and more, you feel me, from that point on, honestly.
Yeah, so talk about like how, like maybe some of those challenges maybe had impacted you, like far as like maybe getting past like junior high, going into high school, and maybe had it motivated you in some ways to maybe do some things different.
Man, honestly, like, all right, so I think, man, because I never smoked or drunk in my life, and a lot of people don't even know that, you feel me? But I think that got a lot to do from seeing my mother battle drug addiction and not wanting like something to have that much control over me. You feel me? So I think that was like, that impacted me a lot, like seeing her go through that, you feel me? Because I remember nights like, my grandmother raised me, like my grandfather raised me, you feel me? And
damn, same story.
I remember, man, nights where like my mother, she'd come to the house, like, you know what I'm saying, during the daytime, and she'd be like, I'll be back, you feel me? You know, a kid won't her mother, a kid won't their mother, you feel me? So I remember, man, sitting in the window all night, bruh, looking out the window, like, just hoping like I'll see a silhouette of her walking down the street or something, though, feel me? You know what I'm saying? And almost crying myself to sleep and just falling asleep right there on the floor, though, you feel me? So that impacted, like, my childhood a lot. And just going into my early adulthood, you know what I'm saying? And, like, just wanting to be better, you feel me? Like, even though, like, you know what I'm saying, I know my mother loved me, I just wanted to be better, though, you feel me?
Right. Man, bro, that's good because, like I said, no cap, bro. Grandmother, if it wasn't for my grandmother, I swear to God, I was just having this conversation earlier before I came up here. If it wasn't for my grandmother, I'd have been in the foster home.
No, for sure, man. Like, shout out to the grandparents, you know what I'm saying? The family members, period, that step up to the plate, you feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because without them, man, like, I ain't no, like you say, ain't no telling where, like, I'd be at I had a little brother and a little sister, like, they probably split us up, you feel me? You know what I mean? But just, like, you know what I'm saying, having them as our rock and just, you feel me, like, they molded me a lot, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, they helped me a lot.
Nah, that's good. But, and one more thing, I'm gonna get off the subject. And you was kind of impacted and motivated different because, for me, like, I ended up following after some of the same stuff, dibbling in the drugs, selling drugs, and this and the third, but you was able to, like, what was it for you that was like, nah, hell nah, I mean, like, just, like, I don't even want to even try, because you said you never even tried it, like, so. Man,
it was just scary, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I watched some of my close family members, like, dealing with drug addiction, like, to this day, you feel me? And it's just like when something can have that much control over you, it's making you like do stuff to the people you love, you feel me? Or you say you love, bro, like, no, I can't, you feel me? Because if I say I love you, like, I don't never want to put you through like certain things, you feel me? Like, so, like that was like one of my biggest things right there, bro. Like, honestly.
That's wild, bro. Talk about when we start getting into trouble, like when we start getting into the system, like going to jail.
Like honestly, like it started like around like 16, 17, you feel me? Cause that's when my mother had relapsed again, you feel me, got to doing the drugs. And I was like, our household was just like turmoil, feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like money low, you feel me? And just going through stuff like that. And I had met this guy named Nate, you feel me? He was like about my age, you know what I'm saying? And he was already kind of in the streets for real. So I remember like coming to him one day, like, and I'm like, man, bro, teach me how to hustle, you know what I'm saying? Cause I need to make some money. And he was like, say less, you feel me? Took me on his wing. And he taught me how to like sell weed. I remember my first weed sale to this day, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
sure.
I'm one of them dudes. I was always good. Like, even though like I wasn't no super street dude, I was always good at kind of manipulate my surroundings to work for me. You feel me? So if I had to be a hustler, I was a hustler. If I had to be a car thief, I was a car thief. If I had to be a jack boy, I was a jack boy. You always
adjusted to your situation.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever I had to do, I did it, like, you know what I'm saying, to make my situation better. That's what I thought I was making it better, you feel me? But, like, just got to get into like little trouble, catching little cases here and there, you know what I'm saying? And ultimately caught a case that ended up getting me sentenced to 6 years in jail, you feel me?
Talk about that, bro. Talk about a little bit about like how did that time, because that's when you changed your life after you got out of there. So talk about like what was it in there that you learned that was able to was able to like, you know what, I'm gonna make the pivot. Like I know I could do it. Like what was the
man? Honestly, bro, I tell people this to this day, bro. When the judge said 6 years, bro, they could have let me out right then and there, bro, and I probably would have straightened up, you feel me? Because it's like, you got 6 years of your life, you like, man, hold on, what? Like, man, that don't even, like, seem, like, logically right, though, you feel me?
Yeah.
But I think, like, once I got my time and I went down the road, I think what really made me change, bro, like, my biggest regret, I felt like I let my grandparents down, you feel me? I felt like this wasn't the man they raised to be, like, you know what I'm saying? I had so much more integrity, so much more moral to myself, though, you feel me, to be even going through something like this. So I used to tell God every night, bro, I used to pray, I used to be like, God, if you just let me make it out these cells, like, you know what I'm saying, and make it back home, to let them see me, like, doing right, I continue to do right, you feel me?
Right, bro.
And I came home, my grandmother, my grandfather was still living, like, they was old, but they was still living. And I got my first job, you feel me, working at this factory, customer record. And I remember, man, my grandfather was on his deathbed. And I remember hearing him saying, like, I'm proud of you.
Wow.
You feel me? And that was enough to, like, to fuel the fire. Like, bro, I ain't going back. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to continue this life, you know what I'm saying? Because I know I got a bigger purpose on this earth, you feel me? And it's even hear my grandmother say to this day, bro, like, I'm proud of the man you become. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's enough right there, bro, to just keep me going, like, 100 times stronger, you feel me?
Yeah, nah, but that's real, bro, because sometimes people don't even look at it like that, or that, like, you gotta think, bro, a lot of people, you could ask probably like 1 out of 5 or 2 out of 5 people, like, when the last time somebody told you, like, genuinely?
No, for sure,
told
bro.
them, like, and they're like, man, shit, I ain't, like, you know what I mean? It'd be like that for me too, like, sometimes, like, it'd be like, damn, so when I hear it, it'd be like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, but for you, I know it sparked a whole different, because it was like, this is my backbone. Like, this is who I really want to see me become, the man I really want to become. Like, before they go, like, I got to become something. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It was crazy. I got a dude in prison right now. And I was telling him, I'm like, bro, your parents old, bro. Man. Like, they like in their 60s. I'm like, bro, at least, bro. I'm like, you know it's coming. Don't know when. Like, but before they go, bro, at least let them see you make a transition and do something different, bro. All they know you was for as a drug dealer, bro. Like, even though you held it down, but you feel what I'm saying? But, man, yeah, bro, that's good, bro. So, all right, y'all ready to get into the good stuff, bro? So, look, let's talk about the industry a little bit, bro. So, let's talk about what are some of the key challenges that's unique to the towing industry in Cleveland, Ohio? How do you adjust to them? I mean, how do you compete? My bad.
Man, bro, the towing industry, like I be telling like a lot of dudes, man, like the towing industry for me is like one of the sweetest industries, like, and it's like a perfect industry to be in because it's like it's a lucrative business, man. You got 1 million cars on the street, man. Somebody gonna break down. Somebody gonna need a tow. Somebody gonna lock their keys in their car. Somebody gonna need your service. You feel me? Yeah. And my father always used to tell me, like, man, put yourself in a situation where people need you and not want you. You feel me? Like, so when I got to like kind of, man, when I was in jail, I had like little towing books though. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like that is an industry that I could make money in, you feel me? And it's crazy.
In prison?
Huh?
In prison?
Yeah, y'all. I had like little
so
towing
you was
books.
already working, this was the, all right, so let's fast forward. Let's fast forward, let's rewind back a little bit. Maybe we skipped the step. So hold on, let's talk about, so you was already plotting on this in prison?
Yeah, in jail.
This was already getting manifested?
No, yeah, for sure. I remember, man, like I had some towing magazines, like, you feel me, like a lot of towing magazines. I be just reading them and just looking at the demographic and looking at the, like, you know what I'm saying, the numbers and stuff, you feel me?
What you mean numbers, like how much they making?
Like how much they making and like, you know what I'm saying, like what's the, like,
profit margin
and stuff like that, you feel me? So I was like, man, this a raw industry. But when you come home from jail, like, you ain't got the capital to just go out and buy a truck, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I came home like flat broke, you feel me? So I got a job, I worked that job like 9 years, bro. And it's crazy how like things kind of like would just fall into place for you. So I worked that job for 9 years. Around the time COVID hit, they let me go. You feel me? But I still have my 401k, so I was able to cash out on some money. So I think I had like 18, 19,000 I was able to get, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. So my friends, one of my friends, he been in the towing field for a while, you know what I'm saying? Then I had met another guy named Smoke. He was doing the towing also. So I called both of them up like, look, bro, I just got this money. I'm like, should I invest in the tow truck? They was like, man, look, you ain't even gotta, don't even think about it, do it, you feel me? So I hopped online, got to searching for a truck, found a truck, bought the truck, and spent the rest of the money just pretty much getting my company up and running so I can, you know what I'm saying, be legit, you feel me? Like insurance, getting my company registered the right way, you know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to approach the game like the right way though, you feel me? Because I knew it was a lot of money in it. So why would I approach it like, you know what I'm saying, like trying to cut corners, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like when I do everything the right way, I know I can, you know what I'm saying, shut the game down, you feel me? Yeah. And by me, you know what I'm saying, doing everything the right way, I was able to pretty much like make my money back within like 2.5 months. I was like with no experience. The only experience I really had was the dudes that I, you know what I'm saying, could call, like my dude Smoke, my dude Howard. Like when I got stuck on something, I'm like, man, listen, man, I got this car. I got it up on the bed of my truck, but I don't know how to get it off because it's missing a wheel or whatever the case may be. Yeah, and man, they'll pull up on me, like my dude Howard and my dude Smoke, like they'll pull up on me. I don't care if it was 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. They'll get up out their sleep, come, and once you show me something one time, I got it. You feel me? Like, so make a long story short, like, you know what I'm saying, like my first year in the game, like when I was doing my taxes, like I made 100,000. Like I ain't know I had even made that much money though, you know what I'm saying? But like when you going back through your bank statements and stuff, and they showing you like, okay, this what you know what I'm saying, your revenue. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, so I already know like my second year, like now I got the experience, so I already know my second year was gonna be up, you feel me? And like the towing, and I tell everybody, I mean, the towing industry like changed not just my life, but it changed my family life though, you feel me? Because I was able to like gain a little financial freedom. Now I can spend more time at the house with my wife and the kids, and we can do stuff and we can go on little vacations, you know what I'm saying? So, man, if anybody out there looking to get into the tow business, man, like, and you motivated, do it. Do it, man.
And the 100K is possible.
It's possible.
It's possible, man.
Possible.
So that's a good one. So like, so how do you compete though?
Man, like honestly, bro, like you see whenever you're on the street, bro, you driving, you see tow trucks. You see 1,000 tow trucks on the street, bro. But I tell people, it's like, it's never really enough tow trucks on the street, bro. Like, just when you think like the market is saturated or something like that, it really ain't, though. Like, for real, though. You know what I'm saying? Because it be times where other companies call me, like, hey, bro, can you take on a couple more calls today? Or I might be swamped with work, and I call another company, like, look, bro, I'm about to send some money your way, though. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? I can open my cash out right now, bro. I done send dudes thousands of dollars in business, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's wild, bro. So it really ain't even no competition.
It really not though.
So
you know what I'm saying?
That's a good thing. Really ain't even got to worry about. Like I said, that's like the lawn care. Everybody do lawn care. We ain't gonna get into all that, but I got a couple. Yeah, so it kind of work hand in hand for sure. So don't think that them guys that got the bigger companies ain't willing to help you, because them the guys that's really gonna help you. Like, don't think like they like, oh, like, trust me, they ain't worried about you, bro. They been established for 30 years.
Man, exactly, bro.
20
like,
years, 15 years. They not worried about.
You ain't stopping their money.
You not stopping nothing they got going on.
Exactly.
So man, go holler at them people, man. Trust me, them gonna be your best resources.
No, for sure.
So all right. So what type of truck, like flatbed, wheel lift, etc., is best for someone starting out, and why?
Well, to me, like people be always asking me this question, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's pretty much like a preference thing for real though, you know? But I'm like way glad that I did start off with a flatbed tow truck, you feel me? Because I was kind of able to like gain that experience. Cause with the flatbed, bro, like, well, with the wheel lift too, it's like a lot of technique, but with the flatbed, like you gotta really know what you're doing though, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you might have a car with the wheel off and you gotta try to find a way to get this car on your bed without trying to cause more damage to the car without a wheel on it. Like, now how that work, you feel me?
Right.
But like I said, I'm one of them dudes that like, when I do something, I just want to be the best at it, you feel me? So I always used to push myself, because there was times where I used to dread to get them kind of calls like, man, please don't have a wheel on, or please, you know what I'm saying, don't have a broke ball joint. But like I say, like, once I really started doing it and I really started learning, I was like, okay, yeah, bring them calls on, like, you feel me?
Yeah, okay. All right, so I got that. That's like a preference. That's kind of up to you where you want to start at, and your expertise on how much knowledge and information you got.
Almost definitely.
So, all right, realistically, bro, like, let's talk about how much do it really, like, start to, like, 'cause you talked about getting, but you ain't, like, talk about, like, how much do, like, would you, for somebody that's watching that don't know nothing about, how much it, like, start to,
well, like,
how much do it cost to start up, my bad?
Like, it really depends, though, like, you know what I'm saying, like, cause the route that you're going, you feel me, because you can get a loan and go cash out on a new truck, you know what I'm saying, but I tell people this all the time, bruh, don't spare no expense when it comes to your truck, because that's your money maker. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to get something that's reliable, that's going to get you to the money, because you're going to make the money back. You feel me? So if you're trying to go out and just get something old and cut some corners, like, you know what I'm saying? Because the towing industry, it is, man, when I say, bruh, the overhead costs can get high at sometimes, like, especially when you breaking down and having to get repairs. Because I remember, like, when my truck first broke down the first time, my first initial repair was like $1,700. And then like 2 weeks later, something else wound up going down, and that was another like $2,800, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, man, and they tow trucks, so you can't just take them to a regular mechanic spot. You gotta take them to somewhere that got the lifts, that's capable of lifting them, got the mechanics, you know what I'm saying, that specialize in hydraulics and PTOs and stuff like that. You gotta take them to the right people. You can't take them to a backyard mechanic, because you're gonna be right in the same situation, and that it'll put you out of business, put it like that, you know what I'm saying? So if you get into the tow game, man, make sure you get you a reliable truck, something that's gonna get you to the money, you know what I'm saying? Like, anything able to happen. Like, a truck can easily break down, you know what I'm saying? Like, a new truck can break down, though, but you still wanna try to put yourself in the best possible outcome possible, you feel me?
All right, so where can they cut costs at and still get, like, without sacrificing too much quality?
Man, I don't even know, bro, because it's hard to cut costs in this industry, bro. It's hard to cut costs in this industry, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to maintenance your truck. You got to keep that up, you know what I'm saying? Like, gas, you know, like, it's really no way around it, honestly.
So probably best, if I'm looking at it, quote me if I'm wrong, so probably the best way to cut costs is if you got good credit and ain't got to come up with all that money up front. That's probably the best way.
Most definitely. Like, you ain't got to come up with that initial, you know what I'm saying?
Investment.
Like,
so
and man, like, I ain't had no good credit when I first started off, bro. Like,
I'm building mine right now.
Man, bro, when I first started, I'm so crazy, bro. Like, that's the reason why I got my credit together, though. Also, though, because I was in the cash flow business. You feel me? So I was making I was seeing a lot of money coming in. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, why getting this money coming in? Why not fix my credit, though? You know what I'm saying? So as that money was coming in, I was seeing it come in fast. I was steady paying to get my credit together. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I had got watch out for the credit people, y'all, that be scamming.
Man,
because a person that I had paid to do my credit, they had gave me like $2,800, right? You know what I'm saying? So that what made me really buckle down and learn the game myself, though. You feel me? Because I got my credit. I took my credit from a 545 to a 760, you know what I'm saying, in under like a year and a half, though, just by learning, like, myself, though, you feel me? Like, I ain't even need nobody else, you know what I'm saying, because everything was so easy, you feel me?
Yeah.
So once I learned it myself, though, like, I applied what I was learning, you know what I'm saying, and it worked, you feel me?
Yeah, that's what it is. I'll be reading everything. Now I know, like, the percentage when they pay.
Exactly.
Not to be late.
Exactly, bro. I mean, I walked in the dealership.
You know what I mean? Inquiries on your...
No, for sure,
you know what I mean? You know, that's the stuff we ain't taught when we was raised, so we don't know no better. We, like, kind of learn this stuff, getting in the biz, like, damn, how can I stop spending all this money up front? Like,
no, seriously, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So,
that credit, man, that credit, a game changer. A lot of people don't believe in it, but it's a game changer, bro. Like, I walked in the dealership to buy my last truck, And I wasn't even really keeping up with my credit, but because I knew it was already kind of good at the time. But when they had came back and they was like, "Oh, you got an 802 credit score," I was like, man, bro, that right there, bro, like made me want to go even harder, bro. I'm like, man, what, an 802?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I was just in jail, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't had no money, like, to my name, though. Like,
That's
you
powerful.
feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? But to come from that to that, like, I use all that as motivation, you feel me?
Yeah, and you a humble dude, bro. Real humble. Let's talk about, like, fuel maintenance, insurance, like, that type of stuff. Like, technically, for real, when you first just starting off, that's pretty much because you shouldn't be hiring nobody right at the
No.
You feel what I'm saying? So it technically should just be you. Yeah, that should be all the, unless it's something else.
Fuel, like, you know, it's like that's pretty much like when you first start out, that's pretty much like all the really overhead costs. You guys like just trying to keep your truck maintenance, you know what I'm saying, making sure you keep your truck greased, making sure you know what I'm saying, you putting the right fuel in your truck, you know what I'm saying, and also insurance. Now, I tell people all the time, man, insurance is like one of the biggest costs associated with, man. I don't know why, bruh. Like the trucking industry, period, though, you know what I'm saying? Like insurance is high, but man, them tow trucks, bro, when I first started off, I was paying like close to like $1,400 a month, bro.
Shit.
$1,400 a month on insurance, bro, for a 2000 F550, bro. I was paying $1,400 a month on insurance, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, but once I started, like, you know what I'm saying, it did start to go down a little bit, but it ain't go down too much farther, you know what I mean? But you do gotta expect, like, the insurance cost is gonna be high, though. No lie, like, you know what I'm saying? So be willing to, when you hear them numbers, don't be surprised.
Don't be surprised. They ain't scamming you.
No, man, they most definitely not, for real. Because every insurance company, like, no, this can't be right. Let me go to another insurance company. Went to the next, they was saying the same thing. So I was like, well, I guess it's what it is. You feel me?
Yeah. And so let's talk about wifey, bro. How did she get involved in the business, and what roles does she play?
My wife.
Shout out to her too.
No, man, shout out to wifey though.
She behind the camera. She do a lot.
She doing a lot though. Yeah. You feel me? Like when I first met my wife, you know what I'm saying, she had a dog grooming business. You feel me? And that's what she was doing. You feel me? And like she kind of like migrated because she seen like what I was doing, and I kind of got her like into like the whole camera thing, taking pictures and stuff like that. And now like she like my full-time camera woman. You know what I mean? Like, no, for real though. Like she followed me around all day with the camera because like I say, I was hiring other people. You know what I'm saying? But they wasn't fulfilling the role like I needed them to fulfill. You know what I'm saying? And I know her. She the type. She gonna put 100% into whatever she do though. You feel me? Like so. And she. Something about women, bro, they be having eyes for like certain stuff though. You feel me? Like, so I'm saying, like, so I'm glad like she took on that role. You know, and I'm able to pay her. You know what I'm saying? Like the money, keep everything in house for real though. You feel me?
Sure. For sure, I know she getting blessed.
Man, no, for sure. My wife, she's so mad. She don't understand. Like, man, she's so. Like for the team, like I remember like, sometimes you trying to pay her, right? I'm like, well, here go a check for this right here, and she'd be like, no, babe, just you cool, just keep it, you know what I'm saying? Just hold that down. I don't need nothing. But that make me want to like, okay, next month, like I said, this month was 5,000. This next month will be 10,000.
Yeah, for sure. Like real talk.
No, most definitely,
real talk.
man.
Like, you giving me room to be able to handle a little extra. Like,
no, for sure,
make a little
man.
extra investment or something. Or,
no, most
like
definitely.
real talk. You need support, moral support like that.
No,
for real,
sure, most
because
definitely,
sometimes, and I'm pretty sure some of y'all probably have experiences where your girlfriend, your wife, or whatever you might call it, could be your biggest burden or your biggest downfall sometimes, and he learned that's his biggest asset.
No, for sure, most definitely.
You know what I mean? Or I should say your biggest liability. And he learned to use his as his biggest asset.
No, for sure.
All right, so talk about like how y'all divide responsibilities and like to keep operations running smooth, like. Man, you kind of talked about it a little bit.
Man, we just try to lightweight, just keep an eye on everything, though. You know what I'm saying? Like everything that's going in, everything everything that's coming in, everything that's going out. You know, just try to pay attention to all the little details because, like, I know in business, bruh, a lot of times people they just think you can just run a business and just not write stuff down or have logs or have, you know what I'm saying, understanding business, period, though. And that stuff can. Man, you already know, bro. When it comes to taxes and it comes to, like, you gotta be on top of that stuff, bro. As if you want to be in it for the long haul, honestly, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I want to do this for the next 15, 20 years if I can, though.
Right, now you
real talk,
for
man.
Sure. Hell yeah. All right, so talk, like, so talk about like how, like doing business with family, like how it can be challenging or how it can grow your business.
Man, bruh, doing business with family and friends can be it could be a downfall, bruh. Cause I lost a lot of money, like, you know what I'm saying. I lost a lot of money, bruh, like a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying. Just doing business with friends though, you know what I'm saying, and like they not understanding like how business should go though. You feel me? And they, instead of being in, they feel like it ain't personal, like, you know what I'm saying. When it comes to business, but like business is never personal, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying. We got to do this stuff by the books though, but some people don't see it like that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I say, and I don't want to go into details, but I wound up losing a lot of money. But at the end of the day, like I kept my integrity when it came to stuff, and I just kept pushing. You feel me?
That's all you can do sometimes.
No, for sure, man.
All right, so y'all, we about to get into some more stuff, y'all. So now I hope y'all taking notes, like, cause he definitely dropping gems, and I know y'all getting some value. I hope y'all getting some value. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe bell. Leave some comments in the notification. Drop some comments down in the comments, and we definitely taking the comments so we can interact with y'all. All right, so let's show them how to get to 100K, bro. You ready?
Let's get to it, bro.
All right, so if you starting over right now, what would you do in the first 90 days to build a foundation for 100K in revenue?
All right, so in the towing industry, man, like the first thing, all right, so once I got my truck and I pretty much got my company set up, right? The first thing I tell people to do, bruh, and they overlook it because they think it's so small. Man, put your business on Google, bruh. That's the first thing you want to do. Like, put your business on Google. Like, you feel me? Because, like, when people Googling them towing companies in the nearest area, you know what I'm saying? You want them to start seeing your name, though, and start reaching out to you, though. You feel me? So that's the first thing you want to do. And the second thing you want to do is just all around market your business. I don't care if you got 100 followers on Facebook or 100 followers on Instagram. Man, post your business every single day, man. Every single day, because I swear, like, whenever I was posting my business, like, every day, I was generating calls, though. You feel me? And, like, y'all can't underestimate word of mouth, man. Because, like, when you doing good business with people, like, all right, so this person found me off Instagram. I did good business with him, you know what I'm saying? So now, he like, let me get a card, let me get your number. Can I get your number out? Every time I'm answering my phone, oh yeah, such and such gave me your number. Oh, these people at this shop gave me your number. These people at this shop gave me your number. And it's multiplying every trip, though, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm generating 10, 15 more calls a day. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Just by not underestimating the power of Google and not underestimating the power of just posting my business. Like, you know what I'm saying? Marketing, not even though I ain't even had no following at the time, like no big following. I only had a couple thousand people though, you know what I'm saying? Right. But they was, you know what I'm saying, shouting me out and, oh yeah, he doing good business, or he, you know what I'm saying? It works for real though, you know what I'm saying? So that's what you want to do though when you first start off, man. Like, constantly post your business. You know what I'm saying? Get you a Google business account, you know what I'm saying?
Always be marketing.
And don't be scared to invest in yourself, man. Don't be scared to pay for them ads and run them, you know what I'm saying? Because they work, bro. They're going to take you to the next level for sure.
Man, wow. Again, y'all better be taking these notes, man. DeepntheT.R.A.P.
No, for sure.
So, okay, yeah. All right, so how you consistently find high-paying clients? Like, I mean, we kind of just talked about Google. Like dealerships, insurance companies, or municipal contracts. Like, talk about that.
All right, so
that's where the big bag at, y'all.
No, seriously, bro. So, all right, we're going to go back to the Google thing again. So, like, when you got to think about it, bro, even though it's 1,000, might be 500 towing companies in your area, man, sometimes them insurance companies can't rely on them big companies because they got a lot going on, you feel me? So what they'll do is they'll do the same thing any other customer will do. They'll go to Google, you feel me? And they'll call your company and like, hey, can you, I got a customer that needs some service, you know what I'm saying? We do Progressive, we do Allstate, whatever we do. And they'll be like, okay, I got you. So they'll go through you. You will be reliable. They'll be like, okay, he was reliable. So they'll probably call you back a few more times. Like, and every time you come in there clutch. So then they're going to reach out to you like, look, how would you like to be a provider with us? You know, so we're gonna have one of my reps reach out to you, and we're gonna send you an application. If you meet the requirements, we're gonna put you on the team, you know what I'm saying, on the roster, you feel me? So I got all these insurance companies now hitting me up, you know what I'm saying? They send their reps to me, and they give me shooting these applications through. I'm fulfilling the requirements, you know what I'm saying? Now I got that good money coming in, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So that's another way you can get on too.
Damn. All right, so do you recommend focus on higher ticket jobs or increasing the volume of smaller jobs for someone aiming for 100K?
Man, honestly, bro, like, you gotta just take it how it come in this industry, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell people, don't underestimate them little calls, you know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause some people be like, oh, I'm only gonna do this amount of money or this amount of money. Like, the whole time, I'm taking on them little calls, and I'm while you wait on them big calls to come, I'm steady making money. I'm steady making money, though, you know what I'm saying? So you probably been made $500 on one job, but I probably been made $2,000-$3,000, you know what I'm saying, in a day just by...
And got a higher profit margin, and my top line and my bottom line still killing you.
No, real talk, though, you know what I'm saying? So I tell people, like, never underestimate, you know, because I got dudes to this day, bro, like, they won't take a call under $150, bro. They won't take a call under $150, like, you know what I'm saying? And they're probably sending to me, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take it on, though. But I didn't fulfill the job. And that same person that called me 2-3 more times because they got other people that need toes. You know what I'm saying? Because they know, oh yeah, he gonna come in clutch, like, you know what I'm saying? But I tell them, I can't, you know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I make my money at the end of the day, though. You know what I'm saying? I can't, you know what I'm saying, tow your car for what you want me to tow your car for. You know what I'm saying? But I am gonna be, I'm gonna beat whoever price. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna kick my own self in the butt. You feel me? But like, I'm gonna make that money, though, for sure.
Man, this is good, bro. So what specific strategy works best for growing your business? Like running, like, what is it? SEO, roadside ads, or just social media? Like, what you recommend just to push?
Man, social media powerful, bro. Like, social media a powerful app, though. You feel me? If you know how to work it the right way, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can be your biggest asset or your biggest, you know what I'm saying, liability, for real, though. You know what I mean? So I tell people all the time, like, man, just always constantly post, you know what I'm saying, be marketing your business, though. You feel me? Because you don't know who's seeing it. You feel me? I done had, even when I ain't had like a big following, I remember one time a Cavs player had reached out to me, though. You know what I'm saying? Because they like, man, I was just on social media and I put in towing and one of your posts popped up, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
And I was like, what? Like,
right.
I was like, oh, that's what's up, you know what I'm saying? So I linked with him, and then what's so crazy, he wound up linking me with a couple more Cavs players, though. You feel me? Like, this back in the day when I ain't had like not a following at all. You feel me? So most definitely, man.
Social media, where it's at.
For real talk.
All right, so like, can somebody make 100,000 like they first year doing this part time, or they got to do it 24/7? Like, it's a no sleep process.
Honestly, bro, like, you got to be on top of this, like, for real, though. Like, if you want that
100K,
because there's dudes out here with trucks, bro, brand new trucks, bro, and they ain't making no money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they either they lazy or they ain't got content. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, me, my first year, and even to this day, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I could be laying in the bed at night, man. If I hear my phone go off and I answer it, I'm getting up and getting to the money. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what they talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? People like, man, oh, you Instagram this or you Instagram famous. You don't even gotta be doing, like, bro, listen, money is money, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get to it. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, what Short Dog say, man, get it while the getting is good, though. You feel me? Like, on everything, man.
Right now, for sure. Like, so, all right, and this is the last question on this part right here, y'all. So, like, do you recommend any other services like junk car removal, storage fees, roadside, like any? Like, any other services?
I do everything, though. I do roadside, lockout, tire changes, storage. You feel me? Like, now that I got a new facility, now I'm able to do storage. You know what I'm saying? Impounds and stuff like that. Like, just about anything got to do with the towing industry, bro. Like, I offer it. You feel me?
So right now, for somebody who's starting, they should start off doing all of that, or should
yeah, most definitely, for sure.
Okay,
because like,
it ain't too much for them.
No, not at all, bro. Like, you want to start off doing that because, like, that's where the money at, for real.
I got a question for you, and I know y'all probably thinking this, like, all right, well, if I start the storage, I don't got no facility. Like,
bro, I ain't had no facility for a whole year. Like, I ain't had no. Where
was you park? Like,
I park my truck in my driveway, bro.
Okay, where's you taking these cars, though? Don't you got to store these cars somewhere until, like, they get that
It depends on what a person doing, though. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you trying to do some impound stuff or some stuff like that with private properties, or you trying to do some repo stuff, then most definitely you gonna need somewhere to store the cars, though. You feel me? So you might have to rent a lot or find another towing company, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, they let you use a small part of that, you know what I'm saying, until you can build up your money to get your own. You feel me? Like, but when I first started off, I was only doing know what I'm saying, roadside assistance and, you know what I'm saying, like lockouts and jump starts. So I ain't even need no lot for real.
Okay. So follow that blueprint. Let's talk about what's the keys to managing daily operations while keeping costs low and, again, service quality high. Like, what's the key to like, managing everything that you got going on?
Like I say, once again, like with me, bro, it's just keeping track of everything, though. You know what I'm saying? Keeping track of the money.
Any systems or anything?
Huh?
Any systems y'all use? Like.
No, I don't. Like the only thing I really use, like honestly, like is like QuickBooks, like you know what I'm saying, cause that just kind of simplify everything for me though, for real though, you know. So and it helped. Like I'm a visual person, you feel me? And usually I have stuff wrote on my whiteboard too though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I tell my dude, I'm like, look, whenever anything going in or going out or whatever the case may be, please keep everything. Like everything, you know what I'm saying, either on the board or on the log though. That way when I come in, I can kind of get a visual, okay, this is what we need to do, or this is what's going out, or okay, we need to scale back on this, you feel me? So, like I said, but with the towing industry, it's pretty much like everything pretty much like straightforward, bro. You know, that's what I like about this industry, because like, I ain't really got to do a whole lot, you know what I'm saying, to make the engine run though, for real.
Right. And that be key, bro. That definitely be key to growing your business. If you got, the more you got to do to grow it, or the more you need to operate, it's like it's eating away at profits, and the longer it take for you to be profitable.
No, most definitely.
All right. So, at what point should somebody invest in a second truck, and how much, and how can they afford it?
Like, all right. So, once again, like with this, like once again, it just goes back to like what works for you though. You know what I mean? Cause I tell people a lot of times, like, you can have $1 million company easy though. You feel me? You can have $1 million company easy if you willing to take on that load, you feel me? So I tell like anybody, like just kind of look at your demographic, like you feel me, and look at what you got to work with. With me, I got my second truck because I just knew it was time though, you feel me? Because like now I was getting overwhelmed with calls and I couldn't fulfill everything though. When you get to that point right there, then it's time to get another truck and hire a driver, you feel me? Okay. You know, so like I say, once again, like my credit was starting to get good. And I'm always like online too though, you feel me? Like looking at like used trucks and looking at other companies that might be trying to upgrade their fleet, you know what I'm saying? Cause that's how you can find trucks too though, because you know what I'm saying, like with the towing industry, a lot of the bigger companies like to turn over their trucks every couple years, you feel me?
Oh yeah.
So they always selling their fleet off, you feel me? And a lot of them trucks be decent trucks though, but you still gotta be aware, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause people do run down trucks also though, you know? But if you find like a nice truck that's a couple years old, only got like 200,000 miles on it, you know, you probably can use that truck for another 3, 4, 5 years though, for real.
Damn. Okay. All right, so how did you land your first big client, and what advice would you give for building credibility in the towing industry?
Man, I think all right, so I landed my first big client, or like, you know what I'm saying, company, just by doing good business. Like I say, like a lot of the motor club providers, they was reaching out to me through Google, you feel me? And I was always consistent. I was always reliable. I was always on time. I communicated good with them.
Communication is key.
Man, no, communication is clutch though, no, especially in this industry though, you feel me? And it was like, okay, he checking all the boxes off, you feel me? So that's how I kind of like built my name in the towing industry, and just being like credible though, you feel me? They're like, oh yeah, he gonna come through. You know what I'm saying? Like it's people that it's big companies that call me and they chopping with me like on a first name basis now, like, you know what I'm saying? They ain't even calling me Eben no more. They calling me Eb. They hit my line like, what's up, Eb? You know
like they one of the boys.
No, for real though. But like it feel good though, you know what I'm saying? So like just being consistent, like all of them just being consistent, reliable, and communicating, man. Like that's a big key in this industry.
What common mistakes new truck operators make, and how can they avoid it?
Man, the biggest mistake you can make coming into this game, bruh, is not taking your time. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta think about it, bruh. Like, this stuff right here, it's dangerous for real though. Like at the end of the day though, you still dealing with people's lives, you know what I'm saying, when you towing equipment and you ain't strapping stuff right, or you just trying to rush, like, you feel me? And that's one thing I did, like when I came into the door, I'm like, you know what? I ain't gonna rush nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just try to just learn as I go, and as I get comfortable, then I can start speeding up, you feel me? Or getting fast, like doing like my everyday tasks that I was doing in the towing industry, you feel me? So I tell anybody coming in the door, man, just please take your time when you're dealing with these trucks and learn your craft. You feel me? Like, cause once you get comfortable in your skill set, you're gonna be good. You feel me?
Like how much time, like, so starting off, like, how much time you think somebody should probably like spend, like, really like just studying the game, and like, you got a couple books you recommend, a course, or was you watching somebody on YouTube? Or?
Man, honestly, I was always YouTubing stuff though. You feel me? I was always YouTubing. Oh, how to get a car on a flatbed if the brakes stuck, or you know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's a lot of information on YouTube. So I tell people, like, always be willing to learn, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you gonna really evolve in this game though, because
in any business, really.
I've been in the game 5 years and people be calling me the GOAT at it, but I already know I can learn something from anybody.
Yeah,
I was telling my dude the other day, I pulled up to this mechanic shop and I was bagging the car in, and I was doing something with my straps. He was like, no, bro, try it this way. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I tried it, and I'm like, man, what? So you telling me I've been taking all this time doing it this way, and I could have been doing it this way? I'm like, man, bro, good looking. You know what I'm saying? But that just goes to show you, like, you can learn. It's a never-ending learning experience for real, though. You feel me? So always be willing to learn, man, because that's how you're going to evolve. You're going to be, you know what I'm saying, continue to grow in this field, for real.
And I'm going to give you a gem. Go to Google and go to the first 3 tow truck, go to Google and go to the first 3 tow truck companies that pop up. Go to there, don't call on the phone. Do not call. Follow these specific steps. Don't call. Go to the company and ask for the manager of the company or the owner. Most of the time, for real, for these type of businesses, you'll get to the owner.
No, for
like,
sure.
The owners this ain't Walmart or none of that. Ask for the owner. Let the owner know that you starting off. Let them know that, you know, it's your first year, second year, whatever the case may be, and you're looking for somebody to mentor them. Now, this is one of my secrets. This is how I get most of my mentors. Not only that you're looking for somebody to mentor them, but ask them, can you take them to dinner so y'all can talk and y'all can kind of, you know what I mean, get to know each other more, and they can know a little bit more about you, and you can get whatever you need from them. Do that. Try like 3 of them companies, and I guarantee you, probably, if not all 3, at least 2 out of 3 of them companies gonna say, yeah, let's do it.
No, for
because
sure,
they gonna say, because you gotta think, that's showing that you hungry, that's showing that you're willing to learn, and that's showing that you feel that you could possibly become, hey, we need you down the line. You feel what I'm saying? So go do that. Go do that. I guarantee that change the game.
No, that's real talk though, because I remember I had went to this one towing company. It's not too far from here, called United Towing, and like I just wanted to kind of like pick the brain of to see, like, you know what I'm saying, like, how can I get to where he at, or what it really takes to run a big organization like that. You feel me? And me come from where I come from, I'm a black dude, you know what I'm saying? I got like kind of young swag about myself. So when I walked through the door, I was kind of expecting for them to like just be like, man, like, come on, bro, like, get up out of here, like, for real though, you know? So I walked through the door, and there was a guy sitting at the desk, and I was like, I'm looking for the owner. And I'm like, he like, that's me. So I was like, man, I just want to kind of pick your brain a little bit. And I got to talking to him. It was crazy, bro, because we talked for probably about 45 minutes to an hour. You feel me? And he was just filling me in on so much of the stuff that goes on in the towing industry, and why certain things is this way and why certain things is that way, and what we trying to do to make it better, and what we can do to make it better. It really like opened my eyes to the whole towing industry and made me want to approach it better than what I was approaching it. You feel me? So most definitely shout out to the owner of United Towing, man. I most definitely appreciate you for just taking the time out and just, you know what I'm saying, just vibing with me for real.
So listen, he just confirmed it, because listen, man, him ain't talk about, what strategy. He just confirmed that strategy worked.
No, for sure.
We didn't talk about that, and he just said that's exactly the same strategy he used that I told y'all to just implement. I used that. You just do what I told y'all to do, and I promise y'all, and it's gonna change the game, man. And he just confirmed it.
No, for sure.
All right, so I got a couple more questions for you, bro. Literally, and we out the door. Let's talk about what exact framework would you recommend for somebody starting today, including truck selection, marketing, and scaling to 100K within a year. Give us, like, if you could sum all this up in like 3 steps, or 3 to 4 steps, like something simple, a simple framework. Man, give it to us, bro. Simple
framework would be, don't cut no corners when you buying your equipment. That would be 1. Second would be market yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't underestimate the power of word of mouth. and just posting your business, you know what I'm saying? Even when you think it's small, like, you feel me? Like, don't underestimate that, man. And then just staying consistent with what you do, you know? Understand, like, you a brand, you know what I'm saying? Like, you the brand, man. So treat it like you would treat any other, you know what I'm saying, big company. Like, you feel me? Like, stay consistent and just go hard. You feel me? So that's pretty much like, man, that's as simple as I can put it, man.
And that's good. That's good. That's all you need is a simple framework, man. So just do that. Follow the other strategies we gave y'all, and I promise y'all, listen, y'all. But again, everybody don't got the mindset to just follow the frameworks and do everything. They wondering like, oh, that didn't work, but it didn't work because you didn't do everything we told you to do. Just do everything you told you to do, and I promise you it's gonna work, guaranteed.
No, for sure.
So where you see the company at in the next 5 years, bro?
So now that I got my headquarters, this is my new headquarters we in right now, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? This been in the making for a while, but like I tell people, man, you gotta just stay patient, man. Like when you got a vision, like, and some things don't work out, like sort of like how you want them to work out, man, don't get discouraged and don't give up, man. Keep pushing, you feel me? Because like sometimes I walk into this place, man, I just get to looking around and I be like, man, I'm doing it, you feel me? And in the next 5 years, I really want to grow this business to have like 8-9 trucks, you feel me? I want to get one of them big 50-ton records that tow semis. I'm doing the repo thing, you know what I mean? But I just want this business to thrive, man. I want to have somewhere I can employ, you know what I'm saying, all my family, kids, you feel me, and just teach them how to run this, you feel me? So it'll probably feed generations to come, you know? So that's my goal, man.
That's dope, bro. Last question, bro. Tell us what this TRAP mean to you, bro. When I broke that down into trust, relationship, assets, principles. So we can start with trust. What does trust mean to you, bro?
Man, trust is everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you got trust, bro, from not just you know what I'm saying, but from your peers or whatever, you know what I'm saying, that goes a long way, man. And that's why I feel like a lot of times, like, my business is where it is today, though, you know what I'm saying, because the people around me, like, they trust what I'm saying, they trust what my vision say, you know what I'm saying, we going, you feel me? So, like, man, listen, if you ain't got trust, man, you ain't really got nothing, bro.
You ain't got nothing, bro.
You ain't got nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly, that's the foundation for real, though. You know what I'm saying? That's what we built this on, honestly, though. You know what I'm saying? Just trusting our moves, you know what I'm saying? Trusting what I wanted to do, you feel me?
Relationships, bro.
Relationships is another key part to anything in life, man. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the relationships that I got, man, like my friends, the ones that's like close around me, my wife, you know what I'm saying? Like, they help get me to this point, you feel me? And that's why a lot of times, like, I'm always like shouting them out. You know what I mean? I'm always shouting my wife out. I'm always shouting my friends out to help me get here, man, because without them, like, it wouldn't be no Togo.
Nah,
you feel
sure.
me? You know what I'm saying? People be like, oh, you can do it on your own. No, man, you probably can. I ain't gonna take that away from you, but like, when you got like people around you that really, man, you can go 10 times further, bro. 10 times higher, like, for real. You got the right relationships, man. For
sure. Assets, but we know you know about assets. Just like new headquarters, you know what I mean?
No assets, bro. Hey, listen, you want them assets, y'all. Y'all won't accumulate them assets, man. Whether it's properties, whatever the case may be, man. Be an asset, man. You be an asset. You an asset.
You be at your last. Turn your last name to an asset.
No, for real, man. Like, you an asset. You feel me? Like, I value, man. I value people, man. I value people. Like, people that I don't even know, I value them, man, because, like, that's how I got all this right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people that follow me on my YouTube platform, like, you know what I'm saying? The people that subscribe to my channel, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I look at all of them as assets, man.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because they help, you know what I'm saying, building what I want to build, you feel me? They help getting me to the next level. They help, you know what I'm saying? They helping out. Even if they don't know it or not, though, they helping, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's just viewing or whether it's just, you know what I'm saying, giving me a little motivation. Because I read the comments, though, and I genuinely appreciate, like, everything, man.
Man, dude, like I said it a couple times already. Yeah, you are definitely a humble, definitely could tell you grateful, bro, and you definitely always shouting out your wife and your team, bro. That's good, bro.
Man.
Principles, bro.
Principles, man. Something you gotta live by.
Simple.
You know, you gotta have principles, man. Like if you ain't got no principles, man, like you allowed to be anywhere in life, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and probably where you don't want to be at. You know, so I learned to stick to my principles. You know what I'm saying? What I believe in, no matter what another person talking about. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because people will quickly, you know what I'm saying, throw you off your thing. Oh, like, man, no, you don't. No, like I see it every day. Like when I talk about like my faith in God and all that, man, because back when I was doing them 6 years in them dark places, you know what I'm saying, like he the only person I had to call on. You feel me?
Facts,
you know what I'm saying? And to this day, I'm grateful though. You know what I mean? That's why I walk around with a smile on my face 100% of the time, man. You know, like we all human, we all go through stuff in life. You know, so we all have our days where we just like kind of like way down, or you know what I'm saying, stuff ain't quite going. But when you understand life and you understand, like, you know what I'm saying, how precious this thing is right here, man, that we living in, man, you quickly get back on your, you know what I'm saying, like, man, you know what, I ain't got nothing to complain about. For real,
for
though.
Sure.
I ain't got nothing to complain about.
For sure.
Know?
Especially as blessed as we is.
Man, real talk, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where we come from, man, like, a lot of the dudes either dead or they doing forever in jail, man.
Forever, too.
You know?
Man, bro.
So whatever I'm going through, like, it's nothing.
Nothing. Peanuts to an elephant.
Real talk, bro.
Man, listen, bro, this has been fire, bro. Before we get up out of here, bro, tell the people where they can reach you. I give them all your little YouTube, Instagrams, Facebooks, whatever, however you want them to get it.
Well, y'all already know, man. If y'all looking for me, man, definitely subscribe to that channel, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Life with Eb, you know. On Instagram is _Eben. You know what I'm saying? That's _EBEN. The same on Facebook, _Eben. And on TikTok is the Togo. You feel me? You know. I got a lot of fake pages out there though, but them the real ones, man. So most definitely tap in. I got a lot of big things on the way. And a lot of major moves being made, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes that I can't wait to share with the world. So stay with me.
Man, this has been a fire-ass interview, bro. I know y'all got a lot of gems, took a lot of notes. Man, come on, man. Let's scale y'all businesses to 100K, man, and drop down in the comments what was y'all best part and tell me, like, what's 1 or 2 strategies that y'all taking out of this interview that y'all about to implement in y'all businesses. I look forward to reading the comments and getting back with y'all. Stay motivated, stay prayed up. Don't forget I still trap.
That's what's up.